3.
Good morning, dear student. How are you? I hope that you are keeping well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Dear student, because of coronavirus in pandemic form all over the world, including Bangladesh, you are staying at home now. That's why present government is giving much more priority on online class. That's why I will take an online class today. So let's move to our today's online class. What is happening here? Welcome to my online class, dear student. You know, I am Muhammad Zulhakuddin, an assistant teacher of Jaudia Bazar High School, Kustia Shadar, Kustia, and this class is for class 9 and 10. Okay? Dear student, you see a sentence here. We eat so that, then gap. So, what is happening here? Let's move. We eat so that we can live. So, have you understood what is going to discuss today? Have you understood? We are going to discuss today completing sentence. Dear student, our today's topic is completing sentence. Learning outcomes. At the end of the lesson, we will be able to identify the definition of completing sentence, identify the method of completing sentence, and complete incomplete sentences. First of all, you have to know what is completing sentence. What is a completing sentence, dear student? He goes to, then gap. Okay? He goes to school. Then another sentence. He goes, gap. He goes to school so that he can learn something. There are two sentences here. So what is a completing sentence? He goes to school. This is not a completing sentence. But next one is a completing sentence. So what is a completing sentence? It is a first one is not a completing sentence, but second one is completing sentence, where a part of a sentence is completed with a clause or a phrase is called a completing sentence. I hope that you have understood it. Completing item 1. Use of to plus adjective or adverb plus to plus verb plus extension. The man is too, then gap. The man is too old to work. So, dear student, by these rules, when you will complete a sentence, you have to use adjective or adverb after to. Then you have to use to plus verb 1. Okay? Now, some sentences for you to practice. You will try to complete the sentences at home. When your school will open, then you will show it to your English teacher. Okay? Now next one, completing item 2, use of to plus adjective plus or adverb plus for plus personal object or pronominal object, then to plus verb plus extension. The tea is too hot for their student for. Then you have to use a personal object, pronominal object, or pronominal or indirect object. Then you have to use to plus verb, one or present form of verb. Okay. There is student that tea is too hot for me to take. Okay. Complete the following sentences. There are 3 sentences here. When you will get enough time, you will practice the sentences and you will try your level best to complete the sentence. Then you will show it to your class teacher when your school will open. Completing item 3, use of so ... that. Dear student, she was so ill that, then gap. The sentence is incomplete. When you will complete the sentence, you may use she could not study at all. Dear student, you have to remember that when there is a present tense here, you have to use the could or might. When there is a present tense here, then you have to use cannot, may. Formation given clause with so ... that plus relevant sentence. Next one, completing item 4, use of so that or in order that. Okay. Formation given sentence plus so that or in order that, then you have to use subject, then can or may for present tense, could or might for past tense, plus verb 1 plus extension. Okay. Be prepared so that you can pass in the exam. Say. Now there is a sentence. He reads attentively so that. You try your level best to complete the sentence. He reads attentively so that he can make a good result. Dear student, as there is a present tense here, you have to use can or may after subject. But when there is a past tense here, you have to use could or might after subject, then verb 1. Okay. I hope that you have understood it. Now activities for you. There are 5 sentences here. You will practice yourself at home. Okay. Then completing item 5. Dear student, use of provided that or providing that. That means Bengali meaning Jyoti. Dear student, the plane will take off in time provided. Then gap. You have to complete the sentence. The plane will take off in time provided that, providing that the weather is fine. Dear student, it will work like if, that means Jyoti. So provided that or providing that, all the same. Okay, next one. Normally present indefinite tense is used after provided that or providing that. This is a note for you. You have to remember it. Now completing formation. Future indefinite tense plus provided that or providing that, then present indefinite tense. Okay, next one. Activities for you. 5 sentences here. You will try to complete these 5 sentences at home. Then I hope that you will be able to prepare yourself. Okay, next one. Completing item 6, use of lest. Dear student, with the help of this sentence, with the help of these topics, when you will complete the sentence, you have to remember that after lest you have to use subject, then should or might plus verb 1. There is an example here. He works first, lest he should or might reach in time. You may use should or might after subject. I hope that it is so easy for you. Okay, next one. Structure: assertive sentence plus lest plus subject plus should or might plus extension. Okay, dear student, complete the sentences. Here also 5 sentences to you, and you will try your level best to complete these 5 sentences. Now, next one, completing item 7. Use of unless. That's Bengali meaning jodi na. Dear student, with the help of these types of word, the sentence will be negative. So you have to use here affirmative. Unless you work hard. Unless you work hard, then there you will fail. You will fail. So this also works as if. So you have to follow all the rules and regulations of if. Okay, next. Complete the following sentence. 5 sentences for you. That you will try to complete these 5 sentences, and when your school will open, then you will show it to your class teachers, and he or she will examine your completing sentence. Okay, next one. Completing item 8. Use of till and until. Formation: given clause with till or until, then affirmative sentence in present indefinite tense. Wait until, then gap. Okay? The rain stops. You may use different types of sentence to complete a sentence. Okay? Complete the sentences. 5 sentences also for you. Then you will try to complete these 5 sentences. Okay? Now, completing item 9. Use of as long as. যতক্ষণ পর্যন্ত. Okay? Formation: given clause with as long as plus an affirmative sentence. Okay? wait here as long as, then gap. Wait here as long as I come back. Okay? Complete these sentences. Again, 5 sentences for you, and you have to complete these 5 sentences. Next one. Completing item 10. Use of though, although, since, as, because, if, etc. Dear student, though he is poor, then here he is honest. Dear student, when you will use though or although, it will be a complex sentence, and you have to write a sentence accordingly to complete such kind of sentences. In case of though and although, you have to use antonymous sentence. Dear student, next one please. Since he is poor, complete the sentence. You will try to complete the sentence. Okay? He has to work hard because, then gap, you will complete the sentence. Formation, given clause with though, although, since, as, because, if, plus relevant sentence. Okay, dear student, next one. Completing item 11. Use of in spite of or despite. In spite of his poverty, he is honest. Always you will remember, with the help of in spite of or despite of, it will be a simple sentence. So you have to write a simple sentence here. Permission in spite of or despite plus possessive plus noun plus relevant opposite meaning sentence. Despite his good qualification, then gap, and I have also provided for you 2 sentences below. You will try your level best to complete the sentences. Completing item 12. Use of instead of or in lieu of. Bengali meaning of this phrase is poriborte. Okay? Instead of history, then gap. Dear student, instead of history, he took logic. Then he bought a pen. You may use in lieu of or instead of here. In lieu of a pencil, he had fish, then gap, and he will complete it. Okay, next. Thank you. Dear student, I took a class on completing sentence. It will continue. Always you have to bear in mind that when you cannot maintain social distance, you have to cover your nose and face. That means you have to use mask. Dear student, stay home, stay safe. No more today. See you again. Thank you.